Hey guys, Dave here from Parabellum Collectibles. This is going to be the first time we're going to be cracking open a hobby box on this channel, and we're going to go start it with the newly released Topps NBL 2022-23 basketball trading cards. The NBL is an Australian basketball series, which you've got the likes of LaMelo Ball, Josh Giddey, who've all progressed from this series to play in the NBA and gone on to bigger and better things. Now this is quite unique because Topps is actually producing this series for the Australian Basketball League, and again based on who's come out of our series, it's not a surprise that they've actually taken an interest in this. We did have basketball cards produced back in the 90s by a local company, so it's a big one for us in Australia. Now we are going to be getting some nice hits hopefully out of this box. The hits are going to be very hard to come by, unfortunately. At this stage, they're saying that the autographs will be coming in at roughly 1 in 183 packs. The autographs are limited to 50 per player that they produced. Cards we'll be looking for in this series will be the 72-73 Topps Basketball design throwbacks. Also looking for big city ballers, which would roughly be 1 in 7 packs. We can get numbered cards in all these, of course. And the big one that we'll be looking for, if we can get one, is the NBL Elite. Now they are saying these will be 1 in 20 packs. The ones we'll be looking for that are the big hits will be the Sunray. Sunray are the one of ones in this series, so we're going to be hopefully hitting something really nice, and hopefully more than 1 or 2 numbered cards out of this whole thing. And just put in perspective with the base parallels, to get a Sunray we'll be going through 4,597 packs is what they're sort of stating as a potential to hit a 1 of 1. So without anything less than that, let's crack this guy open and see how we go. Ideally I'll be hitting the Kings, because they are my team, Sydney Kings. And with any luck we'll get players like Xavier Woods here, who's on the box cover, who has actually moved on to play for the Washington Wizards now on a 4-year contract after winning the last national championship here in Australia, which he's a 2-time champion now. So here we go, guys. We're going to crack this box open, and with any luck we'll get some nice cards. I recently picked up this box from my local card store, which is Diggers. They're based in Penrith here in Sydney. I know these boxes are available in the US too at some reasonable price points, around about $60 or so, from David Adams. So here we go, guys. With any luck we'll hit some nice cards, and let's have a look at these designs. So as we can see, they are very much like the baseball. They've got some really nice images, which you'd expect from a basketball series. And there we are, Derek Walton Jr., Sydney Kings player right there. Any luck he'll be back here playing again this year, and the hopes of getting to some of these basketball games this year. I'll definitely try and get some of these signed. Okay, let's have a look here. We got here Mitch McCarron, Tyrell Harrison, Kenu Pinder, sorry, Jordan Caroline, Mitch Creek, Jordan Hunter, another Australian player for the Sydney Kings, Aaron Barnes, and Gorjak Gak. And you can get rookies, so Gorjon is definitely a rookie there. I don't know what the resale on these guys would be, but only for local collectors. Would be nice if they did like a throwback series of cards to the players who moved from Australia. Here we go, maybe a bit of a hit there. Let's have a look here. We've got here There's Derek Walton Jr. again. And there we go, we got an elite. Numbered, so that's not numbered, it's base. So New Zealand Breakers, Tom Abercrombie. So there's our first insert. So nothing to really talk to about the moment. But yeah, definitely a lot like the old series of Australian basketball cards back from the 90s. Some great images. And yeah, as I was saying, I wish they did like a throwback to the players that used to play here in Australia, such as LaMelo Ball and that. That would really be nice. But I guess contracts would be a bit hard to come by, since some of these guys don't like signing anymore. There's quite a few players here. And for anybody who hasn't really followed the Australian basketball scene, it is quite a competitive series. You know, we had the New Zealand Breakers versus the Sydney Kings in the finals last year, and Sydney Kings prevailed, thankfully, 2 years in a row as the champions, which has allowed Xavier Cooks to move on to bigger and better things. There's our next insert, so that's a 72-73 throwback card. Quite good design. Just to show you the back of these cards, I actually just noticed that, there we go, so the cards are all coloured on the back according to their teams, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, pink and red. So there we go. So there's 20 packs per box in these, and 8 cards per pack. Alright guys, here we go again. We've got George King there. Forgive me, I won't be able to pronounce some of these names. Bit unique. There we go, Big City Ballers. There's another insert. Kyle Adnam. Over there. Be interesting to see some of these in breaks in the States. I don't think it'll ever happen, but yeah. Very excited when they announced that this series is going to be made, because they did do cards earlier. We got another one. There we go. Mitch McCarron. So Sean Bruce, the Bruce. Tim Soros, rookie card. That's good. Some really good players in here. And may eventually make their way to the US to play in the big leagues. This is a 100 card base set, so not going to be hard to make a full set. So, and again, quite affordable considering what you pay for the bigger leagues. But unfortunately, we're not getting guaranteed autographs. The Big City Ballers again. Jason Cade. Just a base card there again. Sean Bruce again, Ted Soros again. There will be definitely a few repeats in these due to the fact that there is only a 100 card base set. And I do like the fact that they haven't sort of pumped every single player for autographs. So looks like we've got a bit of a blue on there, so I'll come back to that in a second. Tom Abercrombie, Sheila, Sam Froling, Isaac Humphries, Isaiah Lafitte, Kyle Adam, Alan Williams, and that's our blue Mitch Norton. So that's a variation. So I'll put the variations up here. A little bit off-centered, unfortunately. That's most card copies. I've got another blue variation there, so we'll come back to that. There we go, Tom again. Shay. So we're getting a bit of a repeat on this pack versus the last one. DJ Mitchell, Cleveland, and Cody Statman. So that's for the Brisbane Bullets. Oops. Okay, doesn't look like no inserts in this one. Bull Colt. Kai Soto, Filipino player, rookie, New Zealand Breakers. Could see him playing in the States eventually. Anthony, Ray John, Tucker, Herring again, Sunday Ditch, Todd Blanchfield, and Gary Brown, also a rookie. So we're getting quite through this in a minute. We should be almost finished. We're probably down to our last maybe 8 packs. Still nothing really to talk about. Still haven't seen a numbered card yet. Okay, Rashid Kelly, Xavier Cooks, my man, Luke Tavers. He got drafted by the Cavs, my mate's Cavs over there, Pittsburgh. So unfortunately, he's come back to Australia to play here for a little bit longer. I'll put him down with Kai. There's another Big City Ballers again. There we go. As a player that everybody would recognise from the NBA. Might have to see if he plays here in Australia again. Get him to sign that. And for the last 7 packs I see. Alright, here we go. Bryce Cotton, we've got another blue. Tom, Jack Bavay, pretty good players, guy. Antonius Cleveland, again, just a variation. Actually surprised I didn't think about doing the women's series in this, because the Australian women's series is actually quite a competitive series. Alright, Justin Simon, also another import from the States who played for the Kings, got us to another title. We've got a green variant. There we go, that is our numbered card. So 45 and 99. There we go. So that's our first numbered card. Unfortunately not a king. Last 5 packs. Hopefully it's not just the one card that's numbered. This retails for $120 out of Diggers, which I believe is the cheapest price I've seen so far. Looks like we've got another coloured card. DJ Mitchell, Cody Statman again, Tom Abercrombie again. That's another numbered card, there we go. That's out of 105, 199. So we've got 2 numbered cards so far. Let's see if we can hit something a little bit bigger. Not too sure if there's going to be any metallic cards in this series, or refractors or anything like that. Maybe next year, because this would be just a trial run to see how this goes. No colour in this one, so fair to another King, Jalen Galloway, rookie card. Let's see if we can get this set made up. So the last 3 packs. I think maybe if they do another one next year, we might start seeing some relics. There's another King on the back there, which is cool. Mitch, Terrell, Keanu, Jordan, Tyler, Brady, Mitch, Jordan Hunter. That's the first one I've seen of him. Last 2 packs. Definitely not looking good for an auto. But maybe we might sneak one more numbered card. Something another insert in here. Count Noy, King player. Clint, Matt, and Jason again. Definitely not numbered. So standard last pack. DJ Hogg, who's now playing for the Kings this season, just got announced the other week. Coming in from the Cairns Taipans. Alright, last pack, Mojo. No, looks like we've just got an insert. Oh well. For this price, I'm not too worried. Corey, Baez, Doyle, Bryce Cotton, Barnes, Gork, and Magic. Anyway, there we go, guys. So, not a lot to really talk about. It is a nice looking set. Unfortunately, you will be probably getting a lot of duplicates if you're buying continual boxes. So we'll just have a quick recap. These are the inserts. We've got the Perth Wildcats, Bryce Cotton, Jason, and Mitch McCarron, and one more. There we are. And Brad Newley. So they're all the 72 to 73 throwback cards. Then the Big City Ballers, got 3 of those. Got Tim, Jason, and Adam. And then the Elites, again, not numbered, there's another Tom there. And then our numbered cards, we got 2. Tom again, and that one was out of the 199. And then we got Antonius Cleveland out of 99. So he's actually card number 1 too. So 2 hits. Again, I wouldn't know what these would be worth in the market because it is a local sport, but maybe something will happen later. And also just our other variations, got the 2, 3 blues. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Might try and grab another box of the 2 of these and see how we go. Have a good night.